Generic greetings. Numbers, when used correctly, are actually really useful at conveying information, would you believe? So, for example, Battlefield 1942 is not trying to say that it is the 1942nd Battlefield game released, EA haven't got that far yet, but is rather trying to say that it is set around 1942. I think most people understand that, and it is fairly clear. Unlike Battlefield 1, for example, which is either trying to say that it is the first Battlefield, which is just plain inaccurate because this is the first Battlefield game, or that it's set around World War I, in which case, why wouldn't it use previously established naming convention and call itself Battlefield 1914? Who knows? I really don't know. To be fair, that's the least of Battlefield 1 problems. I mean, what says World War I more like train fights and tanks ramming into other tanks, or people running gung-ho at a town with automatic weapons? No. Not the absolute fucking horror of sitting in a trench waiting to be rained on or gassed or bombed after eating your bit of boiled dog for the 10th day in a row and then getting told to walk at a machine gun nest, which is essentially a little bit more accurate. But either way, this is the first Battlefield game that I ever played, and what most people play since it is the first one, and it's a nightmare to get running, I'll tell you that. I got my box copy, and not only did the CD not install, I had to then unpack all of the CD's contents, and then run it on a virtual system, and then install it, and then finally patch it up with all 30 different things, and I don't even know it's going to be worth it. I haven't played this game in over 10 years, but I'm going to give it a go. So we're going to go to Instant Battle, and we're going to have everything on normal, because why not? And then you've got loads of different things. I do have the other two expansions, which is, I believe, Road to Rome and Secret Weapons of World War II, which was really, really dodgy but fun. We're going to play on El Alamein because why not? We'll play the Allies at start. So, as I said, Battlefield 1, first of the Battlefield games. No, wait, it's not. We've already established that. It's Battlefield 1942. By the way, I'm not actually knocking Battlefield 1. It actually surprisingly looks like one of the best Battlefield games that we're going to have in a long time, but we'll see how it goes. So what we need to do is we need to pick our class. So we're going to go for Engineer because that was always overpowered. Actually, Anti-Tank was the way to go, but I'm going to pick Engineer, and we're going to start in the airfield here. So we'll click Done. And then we will load in. At least it's running at a reasonable resolution because that's how I downloaded loads of patches and stuff to try and get it all working. Oh, by the way, I've got a beverage here with me as well. Today's beverage is a nice cup of tea. So, what we're going to do, jump in and crack on. The first time I ever played Battlefield was, like a lot of these nostalgia videos, when I was at a friend's house because, oh my god, it doesn't look great, does it? But, you know, it's, 2002 I think this came out, so yeah. Oh, there's an M10. We'll have that. Is that a priest as well? That is a priest. Right, we'll jump in this, and we can get in. Yes. Right, okay, so yeah, the first time I actually played this thing, it was at a friend's house, and I really enjoyed it. I think I played when I first played it, it was actually... Oh, that's your machine gun. Yeah, it was on the expansion, I think Road to Rome, and I remember playing it and enjoying it. And then I got a computer that was capable of playing it, and by that time, the last expansion, which was the Secret Weapons one, was out, and that had some really, really weird stuff. It had, like, the Horton 229, I believe, which for the Germans, like, a weird, like, sort of V-wing. No, it's a bit like a single wing thing. Oh, God, this is going to be a bit naughty. Oh, there we go. It also had a jetpacks and other stuff like that, but it was fun, but it was certainly not accurate. But the game was never really accurate anyway, because Tiger tanks had like the suspension off an old mattress, because when you fight it would just go boom and just rock up and down, and the shell went about 3 feet, and yeah, it was just all over the place. But it was always a fun game, and something I really enjoyed. Way, that's going down this hill. El Alamein is, I think, a bit of a nightmare to fight on. We have to go up there. We have to go up to that flag down where the fighter is, the bomber is. Sorry, I think there's a Lancasters on this one, but yeah, obviously the turning circle is like pretty much the entire map. So we're gonna see if we can get up here. These tanks, you know, obviously not very accurate because at the end of the day, you know, would have more than one crew to have the gun, the driver, the machine gun, the commander, everything else. That's what always bugged me about things like PlanetSide and stuff. When that came out, I thought, oh, we could have a really good tank game like that, but yeah. Alright, so we're going to charge over here, we're going to capture the point. The thing is about the Battlefield games, I mean, I don't know, I think Battlefield 1942 was built on the ideas of another. I mean, that's what a lot of, I mean, everything's, you know, built on top of another. Oh, is that an enemy tank? It is, so we're going to look at it and we'll see if we about fire there. Okay, yeah, you have to aim miles up. I mean, there's no shell velocity whatsoever. Let's see if we can mortar that tank, and it's very arcadey, actually. It's actually a lot more arcadey than I thought here, but we're going to hit him. No, that was a bit of an overshot, and there we go. We're going to range it in. What a shot! Generic Soldier has just killed him. Let's get out and we'll have a look around. So we've got, is this a Bofors? It's a Bofors. Get in. What else have we got? Some tanks which we can shoot, which do nothing. They're not tanks. That's a tank, and that's also a tank. And that's also a person, so, like, you know, lol. Oop, I just hit him in the head and he didn't die because of reasons. Right, so we can actually heal up and get some ammo as well. So we got what? Is this a Lee Enfield? I think it's a Lee Enfield. Oi! Oi! Get on with tank. Yeah, at least when you go up to the AI, we'll actually get out of the thing. So we'll go back to map and we want to go up the hill. I want to capture the bit on the right. I'm pointing with my actual finger, and obviously you can't see that because, you know, don't do face cam, because why would I? So we'll go this forward, and we'll be able to see where we're going. We're going to go straight ahead and up the hill. Apparently they've captured the top and bottom, so I want to capture one of them and hold it. There's many different maps in Battlefield, like there's a lot of like tanky type maps like this one, vehicle maps, and then you've also got a lot of like infantry fighting ones. I remember there's a lot of variation stuff. I always thought that the infantry combat was fairly poor in this. Oh, is that an enemy tank? It might be. If we get a bit of lead on it. There we go. It's probably a Panzer III or something. Keep on going. Come on. There we go. I'm gonna get it. I'm gonna get it. I'm gonna get it. Out there. Oh, it's turned towards me. Oh, it's got side. It's getting side. Oh no, it's all over the place. I don't even know what the hell that tank is. It's just a bloody block. I might as well be playing Minecraft at this point. Oh, it's actually friendly. Sorry. Good job I didn't hit then, right? Okay, turn around. We'll go over here. Yeah, I wasn't very fussed on the infantry combat of this game. I used to play Medal of Honor Allied Assault Spearhead, and I always thought the Medal of Honor games were better at that. And obviously the Call of Duties as well. But this was... but obviously this had everything else. It has like planes and boats and everything, and all that sort of stuff, which is really cool, because you even had subs. Yeah, there is subs. That looks like an enemy. Yeah, that's an enemy. Okay, we'll aim up and about there. Oh, skills to pay the bills. We'll angle our tank. Because, you know, I play World of Tanks far too much because this is just natural now. We'll angle it a bit. We can't get a bit of side scrape on because there's nothing here. And to be fair, this is an M10, so it's got absolutely boatload, no armor whatsoever. Let's just mow this guy down because he's happily just running at us, and now he's dead. I think there's a jeep behind him, so he can get some as well. Yeah, we go. So we're actually in a tank destroyer here. It's quite useful for destroying tanks. There's a vehicle. Let's do this. The problem with the game, well, there's actually many problems with it, but I remember that one of the best ways to take out tanks was actually just to ram it with a vehicle, which was always infuriating when you're in like a 60-ton tank, and some guy in like a stupid little Kubel wagon will come up to you and go, ah, stitch this, and then ram into you, and that's something that just tried to bomb me. Yeah, and then ram into you and kill you instantly, which was, yeah, that wouldn't happen. So what would happen is his face would become the crumple zone, and then he would die, and you would just drive over the top of him, and you might actually realise that you're being hit, not actually explode. But it was never not fun. Like, you know, putting loads of dynamite in a sidecar and sending it off was always interesting. And the Battlefield games have always had something like that. You see loads of montages and stuff like that, like these days as well. Oh, this is all enemy, and obviously we don't want them to get in that tank, so we will actually shoot that thing. There we go. And I'm going to keep shooting. There we go. And what I'm going to do now, I'm going to get... Oh, hang on. Is someone shooting at me? No. I'm going to get out and I'm going to assault the place. What else have I got? I've got my bombs here. So what you can do is this, look. Right, you actually put them inside the car. This is what I was on about. And then you get in, and then you go, meh, 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 and then you hold out, and then you go, bang, and then you blow the car up. Obviously, you're going a lot more speeds. You'll be doing much more speeds, but yeah, we don't really want to do that. I'm going to go back to my dynamite. This is like a remote thing. You know, you turn it and it will blow the dynamite up. Not that, you know, it doesn't show you the wires because it's either trying to say that it's wireless, which is wrong, or it's trying to say that, you know, we can't do wires. Whatever, I'm going to put mines around the place. But the game, when I used to play a lot online as well, with a couple of friends and stuff, and it was really good getting like a full posse going, because you would have your squad, and you would go around and you capture an area, and we're actually losing this. I'm about to run out of my own mines as well, which is just, you know, just inefficient at best, really. But yeah, you would drive around and you would capture a point, and then you would mine it up and things like that. It was really cool. I remember that, and then obviously that was expanded on in Battlefield 2, which sadly is also pretty much a dead game and abandonware. And then Battlefield 1942, which is just best of the breed, really. Battlefield 1942 is obviously the best Battlefield game that's ever been created, and the only thing that will surpass it is 1943, and that's not fact, that's just 100% plain opinion. In fact, no, it's not, it's fact, it is plain fact. Battlefield 1942 is the best game ever made. Nothing else will beat it. In fact, no, it's not, obviously, but I like Battlefield 2142. I've done a video on it before, and I really, really do enjoy it. Is this their main base? That is their main base, which is problematic because I can't capture it, but I can at least start mortaring the people that are coming out here. Oh! Close! Close! Where you going, mate? Where you going? Apparently he's going over there. He's going quite fast. No, he's coming towards me. Good, good. Get wrecked, son. There we go. Turn around. Cool. Right. At least there's no Russian bias on this map. The World of Tanks players are going to get that joke. Right, so We're going to charge round. This is their main base. Obviously, I can't capture it. But what if I can... What shall I steal something? I know you can just jump in and steal something because there was no, like, oh, I haven't got the keys for that plane. You can just jump in the plane. And now, this is going to be dodgy. Jumping in a plane while I have no idea what the controls are. This will be interesting. They've got some tanks over there. Oh, no, they've got more than some tanks. That's some sort of vehicle that's shooting at me. I don't know what it is. Is that a grill? Some sort of artillery piece. It's also dead now. Good grief, that's twitchy. Right, we're going to jump in this. It looks like a two-seater. I think we'll go for... This will be a... Oh, yeah, fighter bomber. Actually, we'll get in that. And... Oh, God. Is there a camera button? Oh, there is. Right, okay, this is good. Much better. No, that's not the right one. That's not the right one. Right, this will do. And up. Up. No, pull up. Ah, right, okay, so it's inverted on the mouse. Right, we get that, understand. Oh, good grief, right, so that's the wrong button. Parachute! Okay, space is obviously not parachute. Definitely space is not parachute. Also, you would think that if you have to hold E to get out of a plane... Sorry. We've lost contact with our outpost, great. You would think if you had to hold... what we're going to pick? Scout? We'll do some sniping? No, anti-tank, because why not? Yeah, you would think if you have to hold E to get out of a vehicle while it's moving, the same would be... the same would apply to aeroplanes, but apparently not. But yeah, as I was saying, I had a lot of fun with this game. Oh, well, if there's a plane sitting here, we're going to have to get in this. Yeah, I had a lot of fun playing these games. I wasn't that great at them, I must confess. It was only... And Battlefield 2 I did play a bit, but I didn't like that it was... I didn't care for it, you know, that it was modern. I did enjoy Battlefield 2142 for, you know, for just a little bit. A lot, read a lot. And really, really... You know, love that game. Is that an enemy? I really can't tell, but I think it... No, I think it is. It's definitely an enemy, that. Right, okay, we're going to have to spin around. Actually, no, we've got bombs, so we're going to bomb things. And that's friendly. So we're going to drop some bombs. Oh, being hit as well. So we're going to press C to get out. And what we want to do is go bombs, bombs, bombs. Oh, there's one off. There's one away. Generic shot. On the top left there, we've just killed someone with a bomb in my Spitfire. Yeah, barrel roll. And that's a lank. Get in. Excellent. Barrel roll. Right. So it looks like there's some more people over here, so we need to get a more accurate view. And it went and went bang, but it didn't hit anything. Right, so what I'm going to do now, I'm actually going to dive out. And what's the button for parachute? I thought there was a parachute. Apparently there was not a button for parachute. You used to press mash space to get a parachute. Apparently you don't mash that. Now what I'm going to do is start there. Got me anti-tank. By the way, these loadouts you can't change. Obviously in other games you could start changing the loadouts and stuff. And you know, it's successfully built on what they had previously. Well, playing on this in multiplayer was always fun. And I remember... oh god, the enemy is advancing and all. Right, okay. I'll get in the Jeep and we'll just go and ruin them. Yeah, playing on multiplayer maps with... different friends was always cool. The secret weapons of World War II, some of the vehicles like the T-95 was massive and honking. It was really cool with a big cannon. You got the jetpack. You got the Sherman with the missiles on the top. The Calliope, I'm going to say, but I think that's wrong. And then you had like some missiles, like, and all sorts of stuff. And I remember playing in that and really enjoying it. And playing on, I think it was the Telemark map, which was where they were where they're making heavy water, and there was like about commando raids and stuff. And you apparently these tanks are just not made as good as they used to be. Hang on, yeah, there we go. Just typical Battlefield convention. You just have to lead enough to hit anything with this thing. It's out. It's looking good. It's looking good. It's looking miles away. But I've got this thing now. But yeah, what was I saying? Oh yes, yeah, on Telemark map, playing as the commandos, and your weapon was a throwing knife, and if you hit anyone in the head, it was instant kill, which was always fun. Is the horn working? No, but that guy's in now. Yeah, so flung knives all over the place. And I remember a plane coming along doing a barrel roll, and I flung the knife and it went through the cabinet, hit him in the head and killed him, and I had to close the game. I was in fits of hysterics for hours. You know, I just couldn't. It was just so funny. By the way, can we just run people over in this? Oh, that looked a bit brutal. Yeah, we can exactly do that. Right. We're going to lose, by the way. It's going down on the top. Yeah, we've minor defeat. Right, I'm going to try another map. Here we go. Right, we're loading up to Omaha Beach because why the hell not? If you're doing some about World War II, you have to go with all of the, you know, the most known ones. There we go. Let's load this up. We're going to go with a scout because we are going to be on a boat, because we're going to be the man with the boat. In fact, we're on the submarine. Hang on. No, this is the destroyer. Yeah, it's a destroyer. So we think we can get in. Yes, we can. And turn the turret. And obviously, destroyer weapons. This will be like a, you know, 153 mil or something. And, yeah, look how short the shells land. That's just pathetic, isn't it? Right, how do we get out of this thing? Can we go on this boat? Can we get on that? No, we can't. Okay. I'd like to snipe, but obviously draw distance is something that is problematic. You know, for games that are quite old. So let's jump in this, and we will. How do we? We have to. Oh, there we have to switch different. There we go. Have to switch different things, and we're going to be in a landing craft. Excellent. So we can charge forward now. There's a lot of other city maps and stuff, but that was one of the really good, you know, great things about Battlefield game, and especially unsurpassed at the time. Like, you know, the amount of the variation in it was great. Oh my good grief, there's all sorts up here. So how do we? Hang on. How do we? Can we just do that? Get some. No, we have to jump this. We have to get. There is a way to hold. There you go. You hold the forward button and you get the landing stuff down. That was cool. That was cool. Like, this whole thing was just like, oh my god. It's like Saving Private Ryan, just without, you know, the graphics and anything like it whatsoever, and really doesn't show you the actual horror that it was. Hang on, there's an enemy guy. Oh, that was just miles away. Right, so let's scope up. All right, apparently there's no bullet drop in the game. I was leading that a bit, so hang on. Okay, and apparently I'm just crap at shooting. Come on, stay still. Where is he? Is anyone on the machine guns up here? See, there used to be the favourites. Oh, when people were on the machine guns, you used to take their heads off. Was that guy there? Hang on. No, there's no one on the machine guns, which is not entirely a great tactic. I mean, if you've got 2 massive concrete bunkers in a machine gun, you would probably want to be on that machine gun. Although, no, because... Ow, barbed wire hurts. We've now learnt this lesson. Yeah, obviously games don't really, ow, yeah, barbed wire definitely still hurts. I wanted to see if, like, you know, double layers hurt, which they do. Yeah, you know, games at the end of the day are not entirely accurate when it comes to these things. So, you know, I'm shooting, you know, if someone was in the machine gun here doing this, like that, right? The chances of someone on the opposite side being very calm and collected and go, I'm just going to stand up here and then shoot him in the head. Not going, oh my god, what the hell's going on? Ah! Like that, with everything else going on, explosions and other audio and sensory overload, and then you get an accurate shot on one guy's head is, well, yeah, it's not going to happen, is it? It's not going to happen. Right, let's just charge the bunkers because we can, and there's someone in there, and in fact, they're just sitting there, so we're going to knife them. So we'll just go, you alright, mate? There you go, and they go down, and then, yeah, we're now the enemy! No, we're not, right, come on. So we've taken this over. I really just need to take this. I might as well just run around with a knife, because, you know, you run faster with a knife. You want to go for a jog, man? You want to go for a jog? Right, cool. Yeah, so apparently I'm just the one-man army here, and there's someone over there, I think. Oh, it might be a post. Hang on. Yeah, it's a post. Okay, fine. Graphics. Right. So we've managed to take this area, which is cool. And now we just need to advance. I'm actually surprised that this game does work, and apparently if you get the right mods and patches, you can still play this online. I don't think I would want to. As a bit of nostalgia, it's good, but yeah, it is what it is. Although to be fair, if this would like pop up on GOG or something as like a redone thing, and apparently you just can't, yeah, straight to the face. Great. So we'll do that again. Actually, no, we'll go for assault because, you know, we obviously had no real effect or stuff with that. Oh, that's a tank. That is a tank. Yeah, no real luck with that sniper rifle. That is a guy in a Sherman. How did you get Shermans on the beach? Well, that guy's dead because, you know, I can easily kill him. Grenades and also kill tanks as well. Well, not very effectively, but you can do it. Yeah, if this was like released on GOG or something and everybody who, like, you know, really loved the game came back to it, then I could see some fun being had. How inaccurate are tanks? I'm just going to sit here and fire at it. See how bad it is. How bad is the aiming on them? Your tank is garbage. You are garbage. I'm just going to walk up to it now. Can I melee it? No, okay, that's barbed wire again. Okay, oh, and then it looked at me and killed me. Right, okay. So I'm definitely going to have to switch to another class, like, for example, the anti-tank class, which is great for, well, anti-ink tanks. A bit of the old counter battery on this one. A bit of hard counter. There's loads of mods that came off of Battlefield as well. I think there was a couple of companies that started because of it. I think it was Desert Warfare, and was it Desert Combat? Was one of the first expansions for this, which was modern. I think it was modern. And then that team, I could be completely wrong about this, formed a company, and then they made Frontlines Fuel of War, which is actually a really good game, but flawed in so many ways. You can have that. Yeah, Noob Tube, look at that no scope, massive skill. Oh god, there's another one over there. Keep running, and look at that Noob Tube, straight on the front. Lovely. Fire it again. You alright, mate? You alright, Hans? Yeah, he's gone. Okay, let's not run into the barbed wire because that would seriously hurt. Well, I know there's people up here, so I'm just going to start lobbing grenades because, you know, get some pineapples over there. Oh, yeah, I definitely hit him. You can tell because he pretty much flew about 15 feet into the air, which is, you know, unlucky for him. And then I'm going to run up here, and anyone that I see are going to get noob tubed, which I don't think they did a lot of damage with it, but, you know, we'll see. So we'll get the flank on. I'm guessing this is outside of the map edge here. Nope, nope, we're definitely in it. When did we go? There we go, that's it. Oh, crap, deserters will be shot. I'm a deserter. No, here we go. Okay, so we'll go on this this very, very low poly roof and have a look around. Oh, oh, God. Yeah, we need to kill that. We'll get a lot of kills because that's a half track, and we'll probably have a machine gun on the top, which is bad anyway. Oh, I'll tell you what. Oh! I was going to say I thought I hit the drain pipe, but apparently that's not a hitbox, so I managed to kill 3 people. Because I'm, you know, awesome. I'm not. I'm terrible at this. It's a tank. Words. Right, hide. Right, so, I hit it. I hit it. Right, I'm out of noob tube ammo. Charge at it. Over the wall. Jump over the wall. Yeah, boy. Right, okay, let's just cap it. Quick cap. You're dead. This is how it worked in, it's how it worked in the war as well. You just charge at people. Good grief. STG-44 just killed me as well. Yeah. The maps are actually a lot smaller than I thought. I really did think they were a lot bigger than this. Some of the Russian maps were interesting because they were very, very close in and pretty much just you're fighting over ruins and stuff. And fighting in, I can't remember which one it was, but you had the Katushka, which is essentially a truck with loads of drain pipes on the top, which were just loads of rockets, and you would look over there and go, fire, and just absolutely ruin an area. It was really, really good and fun. I think the Sturmtiger's in this as well, which is essentially a massive, like, 15-centimeter rocket or something, which was used to take out everything. I think it was for, like, an anti-shipping rocket or something stupid, but that's really cool as well. Yeah, there's some rockets as well. I guess my first sort of World War II gaming experience was it this? It can't have been this. It must have been something else. I don't know why I'm saying that, but it's certainly the one I spent the most time on as far as I can think of. Especially when it comes to vehicles as well. Like, obviously I played some of the infantry stuff, but oh no, it can't have been this. It was First World War. Look at this. It's awesome. This bar. This BAR is awesome. Yeah, I think, what was it? Oh, I can't remember what it was called. I think it was called Close Combat. Just sidestep the rockets, just, you know, casual and calmly. Yeah, there was a game called, I think it was Close Combat. It was like a top-down game where you know, it was like a grand strategy. Not a grand strategy, it was a... don't know what it was, actually. But you did send, like, you know, people around and stuff and order them. Bloody hell. It's getting a bit complex around here, isn't it? I mean, I am taking him out with this thing because it's awesome. Look at that. Boom, headshot with the bar. I'm running out of ammo now, which is problematic. Yeah, you can lie down all you want, mate, but it's, you know, I've played Rainbow Six Siege. I know how to handle these things. Oh, God, I don't know how to handle that. I kill a guy in the top. Kill a guy in the top. I'm dead. There you go. Right, so that's Battlefield 1942. You know what? It's pretty much exactly like I thought it would be, which is really annoying to install. Once you actually get it working, you are treated to the first Battlefield game, which is good for nostalgia, but... would I play it if it was properly out? I probably would, actually. If it was all working and patched up and it was sold like that and it worked, then probably. Otherwise, don't if it's bother trying to actually, A, find a copy, because you're going to have to trawl, like, Amazon or eBay. No, it wouldn't even be Amazon, because you can't even buy it new now. You can't even buy it on Origin or anything, even though EA still, like, sort of has it on their website and stuff. You can't even buy it directly from them, which is a bit daft. You have to just get a second-hand copy from eBay, I guess. But either way, that's Battlefield 1942. I'm really glad I looked at this, and I've been wanting to look at it for quite some time. But, yeah, it is what it is. Like a lot of these nostalgia ones, I go in and go, yeah, I know what I'm going to be experiencing. And I've had some surprises, but not that many. it's still Battlefield. You know, the games haven't changed in 15 years. It's very fast paced. It's not entirely accurate, but you know, for the most part, it is fun. I think I'm just going out of these sort of games. These sort of really fast paced, really heavy twitch heavy things. I'm sort of not that bothered about. I prefer a slightly slower pace or one with a little bit more tactics. Like I tried Battlefield, Star Wars Battlefront, sorry. And that is a Battlefield game. It's not a Battlefront game. You know what? I really wanted to get into it, but it's so fast paced. It is just, you know, run, spawn, die, run, spawn, die, run, spawn, die. And if you're not doing that, you are such, you know, you're so godlike. You're getting all of the points for everything, and then you get all special abilities, and you know, because you're doing well, you do even better. And yeah, it's a proper escalation. Either way, these games are what they are. Battlefield 1 is not the first. This is the one. I thought we clarified that. I've just sort of scraped past a rocket, and then a tank's just disappeared in front of me because why not? And I'm charging towards the enemy, and I'm going to get the knife out because I can. And you're dead. You're dead. I've just killed 2 people with a knife. Make that 3 people with a knife. Can we make it? Can we make it 4? Can we make it 4? Come on. Come on. You know what? Better option. Apparently he's gonna spin round 180 degrees and then shoot me because you know because you know the AI cheats because it's scum. Thanks very much for watching. Take care and generic partings.